I just spent a few hours inside the feed logging this week's data into the House of Trends database, and there's a few notes that I want to share. If you manage social for a brand, you don't need another list of what went viral yesterday. You need to know the actual mechanics of why something holds attention and what the operational traps are before you decide to shoot and spend money on it. Today, we are breaking down 3 formats in the beauty and fashion verticals that we came across this week, and I'm going to give you the exact hook frameworks, the psychology of why they work, and the invisible traps that will trigger automated enforcement or knock your reach if you execute them wrong. So let's look at the data. Trend number 1 is the too early for summer wardrobe dump. This is a good one, albeit a little bit early, but this is tagged as emerging right now for fashion, and it is a masterclass in retention mechanics. Here is the hook framework that you want to hand to your editor. You open to a chaotic pile of clothes with text overlay that says it's too early for summer planned outfits. And then the beat drops and you hit them with rapid fire cuts of 4 to 6 styled summer looks perfectly synced to the audio. So why does this work? It's the mess to masterpiece contrast. You hook them with the visual anxiety of a massive pile of clothes, and you resolve that anxiety with a highly structured, rapid styling. The text overlay acts as a conversational challenge by stating the negative, it's too early, and you inherently beg the viewer to stick around to prove you wrong. But here's the operational trap for brands. The editing match is brutal. The trending audio is erratic and fast. And if your visual cuts do not land on the exact millisecond of the audio spikes, the video feels clunky and the viewer might swipe away instantly. Plus, coordinating this with an influencer on a trite trend cycle is a logistic nightmare. So do not brief this out unless your editor is flawless and quick. Trend number 2 is the nobody move flat lay transition. Here is the framework. The creator is pointing to the camera down to the floor, the outfit is laid flat, and the camera pans up quickly, and in a single continuous match cut, the creator is fully styled in that exact same outfit. This solves a massive e-commerce problem. Brands always struggle to balance clear product shots with lifestyle modeling. This format gives you both in under 5 seconds. The viewer expects an instant jump cut transition, but inserting the product flat lay on the floor acts as a little micro delay and also visually appealing asset. It forces them to stay locked in for that final reveal they've come to expect. With that said, the trap here is the match cut. If the lighting or the camera angle or the pan shift is even a slight bit off, the shot on the floor, the shot of the creator, this illusion breaks and the transition look sticks together, the viewer might immediately clock that as an ad and your retention graph will tank. Trend number 3 is the piece of candy trap. The framework is simple. It is a point of view shot looking down at the floor. The creator picks up a high value product, takes a couple of steps, and picks up another one, following a literal trail of their favorite items. It is one of the most organic ways for a brand or a creator to do a favorite stump without feeling like an overt commercial. Instead of holding products up to the camera and listing its features, you are just leaving a trail of your top tier items on the floor and gamifying the product showcase in a nostalgic Easter egg hunt. But this does carry a massive trust and safety trap. The joke relies on text overlays like how to or while that is obviously a joke to a human, we cannot rely on automated moderation classifiers, which fundamentally do not detect irony. Using words like or in your text overlay will trip AI filters for violent or dangerous behaviors, resulting in an immediate distribution penalty or, at worst, content removal. If a brand runs this, you must heavily censor the text or just omit the phrase entirely and let the visual joke speak for itself. So there you have it. These 3 frameworks plus 15 others are fully logged in the Trend database. I built this radar so social teams can stop guessing and start executing faster. I'm opening it up for free. The link to get view-only access is in the description below. Drop your email and it's yours. Take that data, steal the mechanics, and I will see you next week for the live hunt.